what was your optional subject and how you prepared for optional? Because there are around 23, 24 optional, and I think every subject has a different approach. So what was your optional? If some viewers are, this is a question from viewers, the students which are watching, what is the option of sir and how he tackled with that optional?
Again, disclaimer that I think I again got very lucky here. So as I told you, I started in January, had to pick it by February. I thought I'm not good in writing. At that point of time, I did not have any confidence in my writing expression because I had not tried it before. So I thought I'll probably go with a science option because that's like an area of comfort. I did my engineering in electrical power, but the syllabus was very large. So I was left with other science options. Then I came across physics, math. Physics was a subject I was generally interested in. There was good guidance available in form of TIES coaching classes. So I just picked it up. And I think the teaching was such that I was able to complete the whole syllabus after prelims in 4 months. And the process was simple that I would follow whatever he's teaching and make notes and solve previous year questions. And I would solve them as I would write in the exam. So physics is a subject where if you solve like previous 20, 25 years questions, you are probably sorted for 60% of the paper. Maybe the questions will change to some extent, but largely you would be able to. So I think that worked in favor of me. I don't think I would have scored like exceptionally well in optional because I did not have much time to practice. But I think I was able to manage it reasonably well just because I just solved past 20-year questions and wrote them in a way I would write in a real exam.
Now, the other portion, which is sometimes very neglected, is the essay portion. Sometimes students do not write. They thought that I must utilize or capitalize my knowledge of paper 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll pen down everything there. So at the end of the day, they lose up, ending very poor marks. They lose very marks in essay. So did you practice essay a lot prior to going into the real war, or it was like you have just, broad mind mapping you did for many topics? So how you managed to go through with this paper of essay?
So I did. I was most worried about my essay paper because that was a subject where I was not scoring well in my test. I wrote 6 essays in test series, wrote 4 on my own and self-evaluated. I think it is a very important paper because it can make or break your marks. What I did understand after the whole process was that essay does require a fair amount of expression and language. And for that, because I personally did not have a very good flair of writing, I used other people's quotes, examples. Broadly, how I went about it, I'll just briefly share. I was introduced by a quote without doing anything else like writing a story or anything because I did not feel that I was comfortable with that. I would give a brief context of why this is relevant in the current scenario. Then I would either justify or negate the statement which is given. Write 7, 8 arguments for or against the statement, then justify them by using quotes, examples, real-life situations, covering as many dimensions as possible throughout those arguments. Once I've established my case for or against, I would provide solutions, and then I would conclude. And this I did for both abstract or the regular education or health like essays. So yeah, that was the approach I followed. I think the marks will tell me whether this worked or not, but yeah, this is what I did.
Yeah, marks will tell us actually what worked in favor or not.